Alright, another week, another nightfall. We'll try to keep things short because I think by now everybody pretty much knows the strategies for every strike that's in the nightfall rotation. Nonetheless, we'll go over the basics. First of all, this week it's the Nexus. The main modifiers are Void Burn, which is interesting. It's not the easiest burn to have, actually it's the hardest one for the Nexus. Angry, Juggler is one to always keep an eye out on. Because obviously you need to keep switching weapons in order to keep your ammo up. But as far as the strategy goes, what I really like about the Nexus actually, this is a brilliant strike to farm Glimmer. Mainly the first room where the servitors spawn. If you have your boosting Glimmer, I don't know what the item is, but at least to draw more Glimmer from fallen enemies, and you do that part, it gives a ton of Glimmer. It's one of the fastest ways to farm Glimmer, and especially with Void Burn, the enemies there, apart from the servitors, I believe, don't do void damage, so it's pretty doable in there. You can just stay at the starting area. You don't have to go into the room where the servitors spawn and just snipe everything from distance. Despite Void Burn being active, Icebreaker is really good there because you have a bunch of shanks coming out as well. And the nice thing with Icebreaker is Juggler isn't as much of an annoyance as it is with a regular sniper that doesn't regenerate ammo. The tricky part obviously are the areas where you get the Praetorians or the Minotaurs, specifically the two before you enter the final hallway to the Nexus. You have to be really careful there. They do void damage, they do a ton of damage right now with this burn active, and they're very aggressive. So if you get to the area where you have the two hobgoblins and the two Minotaurs down there, be very careful because you need to burn them down fast, because they will keep coming for you even if you go back inside. And obviously the cheese spot for the Nexus, staying upstairs, is especially tricky with Void Burn, because there is one Minotaur continuously spawning and he does void damage.
It's a yellow one, so it's extra tough.
Yeah, so you have to be really careful. If you're level 30-ish, you will die really quickly up there, so don't stand together, all three of the people, if you do it in a group. I usually have one person stay back behind the rock and with void weapons immediately take out the Minotaur, two others in turn nuking the Nexus. So yeah, that's the best way to go about it, but if you got a group of 32s, it's quite doable, but you do have to be really careful for the Minotaurs. And once again, like I said, it's a really good opportunity to farm Glimmer if you need it. Just do the area with the Fallen and the Servitors, and you'll get a ton of Glimmer each time, so that's a nice bonus this week.